The power of being unforgettable. Listen carefully. Most people waste their lives trying to be liked. They talk politely, dress safely, and act predictable, then cry when nobody remembers them. But the ones who own the room, who live rent-free in everyone's mind, they know one thing. Psychology isn't about being nice, it's about being unforgettable. Being unforgettable isn't luck, it's a system. A system built on psychological triggers that control perception, emotion, and memory. And once you learn how to use them, you'll stop chasing attention, because attention will chase you. So here's the truth. If you want to make people think about you long after you're gone, you've got to use these 9 dark psychological tricks. They're not magic, they're manipulation done with intelligence. And the first one starts right now. Trick number 1, the emotional imprint effect. People don't remember faces, they remember feelings. If you make someone feel something strong, anger, admiration, confusion, or curiosity, they'll never forget you. Average people try to be agreeable, but agreeable is forgettable. So instead of being nice, be impactful. Make your words carry emotional weight. Make them sting, inspire, or challenge. When you talk, lower your voice slightly. Keep your tone calm but dominant. Speak slowly, make pauses, let silence work for you. That tension, that unpredictability, that energy, it burns into their subconscious because the brain connects intensity with importance. And if you create emotional intensity every time you show up, you become the one they can't ignore. Trick number 2, the mystery gap effect. Curiosity is a weapon. The human brain hates not knowing something. It becomes restless, obsessed, and desperate to fill the gap. If you know how to create that gap intentionally, you'll own their attention without ever begging for it. Never reveal everything about yourself. Speak in fragments, not full stories. Give 80%, hide 20%. Always leave a small space for them to wonder. Because the moment they start thinking about you when you're not around, you've already won. Mystery creates desire. Desire creates obsession. Obsession creates control. So stop oversharing. Don't explain every move. Don't justify every decision. Let people guess your motives. Let them feel like they almost know you, but never completely. Because humans chase what they can't fully understand. The unknown is addictive. And if you master the art of subtle mystery, you'll make them addicted to figuring you out. Trick number 3, the power of emotional detachment. Here's the truth. The more emotionally invested you are, the less power you have. People can feel when you crave their approval. They can smell your need for validation. And that's exactly when they stop valuing you. So flip the script. Learn to control your reactions. Never let your emotions leak out. Smile less. React slower. When they expect anger, stay calm. When they expect excitement, stay quiet. Your unpredictability becomes dominance. Because emotional detachment signals power. It says, I don't need you to like me. I choose to let you in, for now. People chase emotional balance they can't crack. They'll try harder to get your attention, your reaction, your validation. They'll call it attraction, but it's just control disguised as love. Stay unreadable. Because when no one can predict your emotions, they'll keep thinking about you long after you've walked away. Trick number 4, scarcity and value amplification. Make your attention expensive. How to create perceived value and scarcity that makes people chase you. People behave like markets. Value rises when supply tightens and demand increases. If you want to be unforgettable, you must learn how to make your attention, approval, and presence feel scarce, not because you're playing games, but because you protect what matters. Why scarcity works. Scarcity triggers loss aversion. Humans fear missing out more than they desire gain. When something becomes rare, the brain inflates its worth. You want them to fear being left out of your world, quietly, not loudly. How to amplify value, step by step. Tight access, stop being available to everyone. Pick 3 clear availability rules. Example, reply windows. 1 meeting per week, invite-only sessions. Enforce them. People will notice the friction, and friction breeds interest. Limited bundles. Offer things in small windows. On content, drop something big, occasionally an exclusive live stream, a limited micro course. Scarcity isn't false urgency. It's real gating that forces choices. Play small, release big, share micro value daily, shorts, quick posts, but only unveil major moves rarely. The contrast between small free value and rare big reveals turns casual watchers into hungry followers. The reserved posture in conversation. Use lines like, I can do this, but not for everyone. It's not arrogance, it's selection. You signal that your time and attention are investments, not freebies. Proof of demand. Use social proof and proof of wait lists. Showing that others are willing to wait creates perceived scarcity and social pressure. Mini drill, 7 days. Day 1 to 3. Implement one availability rule. For example, respond only at 6 p.m. Day 4. Publish a small free value post. Day 5. Announce and invite only 1 hour live with limited slots. Day 6. Observe engagement. Publish one case proof. Day 7. Close signups. Show waitlist. People will panic a little, and that's the point. Delivery lines for video. Cold hook. They call you desperate when you're available to everyone. Make them beg to be in your room. Trick number 5. Mirroring the rapport trap. How to create rapport fast, then shift to lead the interaction. Mirroring is the oldest trick in influence. Subtly match posture, tone, and word rhythm to build unconscious trust. But basic mirroring is common. The dark edge is mirror to invite trust, then break the mirror to lead. How to perform it. Start with micro mirroring. Match small things, breathing rate. Hand position a word choice. This buys you a millisecond of kinship. It's subtle. It works. Echo language, not opinion. Use their words back to them. You said you want X? That's interesting. Echoing makes them feel heard and lowers defenses. Soft lure, then shift. After 2 minutes of mirroring and soft agreement, change one variable. Slow your tempo. Lower your voice or introduce a tiny contradiction. This shift signals leadership. People naturally follow the calm, confident switch. The permission pivot. Use a short line. If you're open, try this. It feels collaborative, but you're now leading. Permission masks authority in a way that prevents backlash. Why the twist works? Trust makes people malleable for a moment. If you build trust and then calmly present an option or direct, they are more likely to accept it because it feels consensual. They lowered defenses. Mini drill, role play. Partner practice, 3 minutes mirroring. 1 minute shift to lower pitch plus new suggestion. Observe whether the partner follows. Repeat daily, increasing the subtlety of shifts. Mirror to earn trust. Break the reflection to make them follow. Trick number 6. Contrast and extremes. Make ordinary look weak, using sharp contrast to create memorable impressions and accelerate decision-making. Contrast is a weapon. The mind judges by comparison. If you can create a sharp contrast, your actions or words appear larger, bolder, more decisive. Practical contrast moves. Before, after framing, always present 2 states. Their current weak state and the powerful result you embody or offer. People choose the larger gap, the dramatic escape. Example, most people settle. Few become leaders. You can be the exception. Scale posture. Physically contrast small gestures with large, intentional pauses. Whisper then speak loudly. Or move from sitting to standing to punctuate a point. The shift imprints the moment. Moral contrast. In conversation, label the weak choice and the dominant one. You can keep hesitating or you can decide and win. This forces an implicit binary and triggers quick bias too. Choose decisive action. Price contrast for offers. Show the cheap. Noisy option, then your refined exclusive option. People compare and usually value the higher priced. Scarce choice if you framed benefits starkly. Mini drill. When pitching or telling a story, always include one brutal contrast sentence. This is what people do. This is what winners do. Practice making it sting. Make their current life look tragic beside the life you represent. Trick number 7. Name and frame. Own the narrative. How to position yourself by naming reality and reframing context. People live in frames. If you can name a frame, a label, a category, A rule, you control the interpretation of everything inside it. Great leaders don't just participate. They name the game. How to frame like a predator. Label boldly. When someone asks for your view, give it a frame. This is the risk avoidance play. Label shortcut thinking. Once you name it, others adopt your lens. Set the terms early in any interaction. State the rule that will govern the exchange. Here's how we decide. That rule becomes the operating system. They'll play by it or opt out. Rebrand attacks as tests. If someone criticizes you, reframe. That's not criticism. That's a stress test. De-escalation via reframe neutralizes their weapon. Create a proprietary phrase. Make a short phrase that becomes your signature. For example, the silence strategy. Repeat it. People start to annotate behaviors through your phrase. You shape meaning. Pick one recurring interaction in your life: work, family, dating. Create a one-sentence frame for it. Use the frame for 1 week. Observe shifts. Name the game, and everyone else plays by your rules. Trick number 8, commitment and consistency. 4 small yeses, then big yeses. Use tiny commitments to escalate. Involvement and make people self-program to follow you. Humans hate cognitive dissonance. When someone says yes to a small thing, they want their behavior to align with that choice. That's commitment and consistency. Use it ethically, get small buys, then escalate. How to do it. Start tiny. Ask for micro actions, like a save, a one-sentence reply. Each yes rewires them to see themselves as the kind of person who supports you. Sequence increases. After the micro yes, ask for a slightly bigger yes. Watch a 2-minute clip, join a group. Make escalation natural, not manipulative. Public commitments. When someone publicly says they're in, comment, share, their desire to remain consistent skyrockets. Use public micro-commitment where appropriate. Honor each yes. Always deliver value on each step. People who feel rewarded confirm their self-image and will commit to the next level. Create a 3-step funnel. Micro free task gives small paid product, gives bigger offer. Test sequence and track drop-offs. Make them say yes to small things and they'll say yes to your world. Trick number 9, the memory anchor. Make them think of you when alone. The final trick, how to plant a simple sensory or verbal anchor that triggers thoughts of you. Being unforgettable means they think of you when you're not present. The memory anchor is a repeatable sensory or verbal cue that sticks to your presence. How to build an anchor. Pick one sensory cue, a short phrase, a smell, a musical riff, or a physical gesture, for example, small chin tilt. Keep it unique and repeat consistently in moments of impact. Pair with emotional moments. Use your anchor when something emotionally intense happens, a revelation, a victory, a challenge. The emotional intensity cements the anchor. Repeat across platforms. Use the same cue on video, in person, and in captions. Consistency turns cue into instinct for the audience. Trigger in others. Encourage them to use a response to the anchor, a comment, an emoji. That loop reinforces memory. Choose your anchor today. Use it in 3 pieces of content, 1 live interaction, and 1 private message. Monitor who starts replicating it. Plant 1 small cue, and they'll replay you in their head at 2 a.m.